Myself a party, act surprised. Be the hottest in the room when it gets to ride. Yeah, ain't nobody realer. Touchdown, got a couple G's for the dealer. Gang signs out the window, my killer. Life getting sweet, I know use what I dilute my right beam. So we toast to the good life. Every minute to the full, cause we could die. Pull up open doors and it's suicide. Yeah, 16 back, whoop, and they all by the poolside. No confusion, it's all my blues. Dirt now. Oh, and the way I'm feeling now. Before you get smart to it, stress me for right now. I'm chilling now.
All right. Good evening, everybody. So hope everybody can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Omar, for the music. That was really inspiring. So at exactly yeah, it's 4:01 at my end. So Nigeria time, we start this bootcamp, Microsoft Power Platform bootcamp. And here with me is Favor Additional. So it will be Favor and I will be anchoring this section. So Favor, if you are online, can you unmute yourself and say hi? Favor.
Anyone hear me? Hello, can anyone hear me?
We can hear you. I can hear you actually.
All right, great. Hello, everyone. My name is Favor, and like you said, I'll be assisting him to anchor today's section. So nice to meet you all virtually. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Favor, for that. So yeah, let me be the first person again to congratulate everybody here for this achievement. Of course, it's an achievement, being able to be part of this bootcamp, which I'm very sure nobody here is going to regret it. So quickly, we'll be going through the program of the event for today. And I guess everybody can see my slide. So
Oh
if you can
yes, we
see my slide,
can see.
all right, thank you very much for that. So now, today, the first thing we are going to talk about will be introducing this bootcamp and also the organizers. The amazing organizers behind this. So wow, they are awesome. Like they are really awesome. Working, making sure that this bootcamp is a success. All right, then follow. We'll talk about Favor will come in and give us the opening speech. Welcome everybody here again. And we have Jaflet Uwamu, who will come in at 4:20. So all this time are West Africa time. So I think depending on your time zone, it might vary. So these are Nigeria time. So come and tell us about platform and accessibility. So I'm very excited about this section because I would love to know this new technology, the tractions it's getting across the globe. So I don't know, I'm very excited about that. So we also have Foyin Olajide. She will be joining us. She'll not be joining us live due to some unforeseen circumstances. She could not join us live. So on our behalf, we all apologize for that. But she did something amazing. She sent us a recording. Like that's amazing. Send her the recording and then please can you mute your mic, please? Please, if you just join in, mute your mic. Kindly mute your mic, please, please, please. Thank you very much, Aziz. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name very wrong. Then we also have career opportunity with our platform. So I'm so excited about this part. Favor, I don't know if you are excited about this part also. I'm very much excited about this part.
I'm
Like
super excited.
we are inviting David Abu to come and tell us what's the opportunities we stand to gain. What do you stand to gain by learning of these tools? Wow, that's exciting. What do you think, Favor? That's exciting.
It's amazing. It's
All
amazing.
right. Then we'll be talking about the bootcamp. Now, a lot of persons have asked me, what do I stand to gain for this bootcamp? At the end, what can I show for it? So We have amazing stuff for you. Trust me, we have amazing stuff for everybody. And yeah, you can ask your questions. Finally, you ask your questions, like all your questions you need. What does it take for me to be among the finalists and all other stuff? And our vote of thanks, as simple as that. So these are the short events. So a quick one, then, like I said, I'm Destiny Rabo, and I'm a beta Microsoft Suite Learn ambassador. So here with me is also Favor. So Favor, please can you introduce yourself to everybody?
All right. Hello, everyone. I'm Favor Additional. I'm also a beta Microsoft Learn Student Ambassador, and I'm super excited to be here today. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you very much, Favor. Thank you very much for that. So now I'll be introducing the team, the amazing team behind this bootcamp. Like they have been doing amazing work, both back in the backstage, the front stage. Like they have been doing amazing work. All right, so next is the team. That's Favor, who is a better ambassador. He just introduced himself, and that's me, Destiny. And we have uh Shioma Mary. So Shioma Mary, she's a good student ambassador. Okay. I think she should do us the honor of introducing herself. So Shioma, so please, if you're online, she was not giving us the bye. So please, can you unmute yourself? All right. So Shioma, please, can you introduce yourself for us? Shioma, please unmute your mic. Your mic is still muted. I think you are talking, but your mic is muted.
Oh, pardon me. Hi, everyone. I'm Mboma Choma Mary, a good student ambassador, one of the organizers of this boot camp. And I'm really happy that everyone at least made our time to join us and partake in this boot camp. Because without you, we would not be here. So thank you for making our time to learn with us.
All right. Thank you very much, Shoma. Thank you very much. So, yeah, Shoma has been amazing. Has been amazing work. And also, we also have Samson, which I don't know if he's around. So, is Samson around? Favor, can you check for me if Samson's around?
All right. Let me do
So,
that. Let me do that.
I doubt if he's around. But Samson also has also been doing amazing work. He's a gold student ambassador. And he will, in one of this week, he will also be one of our trainers, just the Power Platform tools. So he should join us before the end of this meeting. Yeah, before the end of this meeting, he should join us, very sure. So, well, yeah, that's it. All right, so now I'll now leave it for my boss to give an opening speech. So, Favor, additional, please, can you
All right.
unmute? Okay, your mic is muted.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from, the part of the continent you're joining us from. Like I said earlier, my name is Favor Adeshina, and I'll be giving a keynote speech right now. So quickly, let's dive in. Hello, everyone. Once again, I welcome you all to this amazing Microsoft Power Platform Bootcamp, organized by Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors Nigeria and sponsored by the Africa Development Center. So a quick one, the Africa Development Center represents Microsoft's first ever engineering offices in Africa. Its locations in Nairobi, Kenya and Lagos, Nigeria. The ADC is a premier center of engineering for Microsoft. At ADC, we are engaging local developers who will build innovations for local and global impacts. Our engineers are fueling AI, machine learning, Windows, and mixed reality innovations that power the intelligence edge without disruption across numerous domains from healthcare, agriculture, finance, and human-centric automation. Graduates, youths, and professionals will have access to the ADC to build a relevant and meaningful career in data science, AI, mixed reality, application development, and many more. Yep. The objective of this bootcamp is to train and create awareness on Microsoft Power Platform. And at the end of this program, the participants should have a basic knowledge of Power Platform and should build simple applications based on everything they have learned. During this bootcamp, there will be various sections which will look at various aspects of Microsoft Power Platform, and the participants will be trained by Microsoft MVPs student ambassadors, and members of Textilers community through various hands-on sections, demos, project reviews. Also, the participants will be tasked with taking learning modules through the Microsoft Learn website on Power Platform Fundamentals. Also here, the WhatsApp group chat will be the main medium for communication. I believe everyone here is on the WhatsApp group chat. So always ensure you go through the messages there. Finally, I have a little quote here from Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft. It says, the advance of technology is based on making it fit in so that you don't really even notice it. So it's part of everyday life. Yeah. So on this note, I say welcome once again and happy learning. I wish you an amazing journey throughout the course of this bootcamp. And I just want to say this before I end this keynote speech. I want you to take this bootcamp very seriously as there are various opportunities in the Microsoft Power Platform field. There are various opportunities. So take this bootcamp seriously so that you can have a basic fundamental foundation in Microsoft Power Platform and possibly with time, you may fall in love with the technology and obviously get a job or various opportunities by working with Power Platform. Once again, I welcome you and have a nice time in the various sections we'll be having on today's section. Thank you very much. So over to you, Desmond.
Right. Thank you. But please, there, I think there's a clap button at an icon. So please, can we tap that thing? Can we just keep tapping it, please? Thank you very much, Favor, for that. That was awesome. Like, that was amazing.
Thank
So
you.
can everybody still see my slides? It's loading
Yes,
here.
we can. Yeah.
Oh, okay, but it's loading at my end. All right,
Okay.
so yeah, I think I've seen it. Thank you very much for that. So a quick one. Favor mentioned something about the ADC being our sponsors, like our major sponsors, right? So can anybody just tell me what they heard about that? Like a very quick one, 2, 3 persons. No, yeah, 2 persons. Let's talk with 2 persons. Like he mentioned something about the ADC, that's the Microsoft ADC team.
Yeah.
So please, anybody from the participant, let's see if you are listening. I just want to see if everybody's with me. So you can unmute your mic and speak up in probably the next 5 minutes.
Sorry, I didn't get a question. Can you say the question again?
All right, so Favor mentioned something about the sponsors. Okay, talked about the Africa Development Center, that's the ADC. Okay, so I just want to hear if you can give me a summary of what the ADC is, what they do. Like, yeah, I think he mentioned it. He mentioned something about what they do, like local development or something. So can you
Maybe
just
maybe I was too fast. Maybe I should go over it again.
no. I think that's the whole concept. Yeah. So
Right.
it should be, if you are listening, I think they would have gotten it. So I just need something like what did you get from the speech?
You can unmute your mic or drop a comment on the comment section.
Yeah. Nobody heard anything. Are you serious? I thought I heard about them being an engineering team that build local and global technologies. So I think you
I
mentioned
just
something like that.
something right.
I think someone wants to speak now.
All right, please.
I think we encourage African to see the importance of technology and then apply to provide
Uh,
solutions to
Oh,
problems that
oh,
we have.
she's freezing. I can't hear her clearly.
yeah. Well,
Probably
I
you can
think,
just drop what you want to say on the chat box and we'll read it.
yeah. Well, I think she's on point, right, people? I think
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
she was saying something interesting. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, I didn't get her name.
Amarat Chuku, I think.
Yeah, Marashiku. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. So A quick one. The main reason for this bootcamp is actually to uh upskills everybody. Okay. It's all to upskill everybody to be able to use these tools, this powerful tools, this power platform tools. So, and we collaborated with the Microsoft ADC team, which who there's a representative was supposed to come in, but due to some circumstances, they could not make it. Now, and they also provide us with batch.
It seems like Destiny is freezing. Can anyone hear me? I think I'll just take
So
it.
they gave us vouchers for the finalists, that the first 40. So you get to I think network freeze. Hello, can anybody hear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, that's right.
Hello,
Yeah, I can hear you.
hello,
Can't.
Fever.
Yeah, I can hear you. I
All
can
right,
hear you,
thank you
Destiny.
very.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, thank you very much for that. So I was saying, we are giving a shout out to the ADC team, so for their immense efforts, for their collaboration, for them sponsoring this bootcamp. So, and I said they provided us with vouchers, right, Fever? So they
Yes,
provided with
yes, yes.
vouchers. So, and they are going to. We are looking at, yeah, let not disclose the number yet, but the finalists, of course, will definitely get the vouchers. Okay, and at close to the end of the program, we should talk about how you get that, how you get to the finalists. So now we are supposed to invite our first speaker to tell us about Power Platform and its accessibility. Okay, so is he around now?
No,
Chaplet.
I don't
So can
think
you
it's
check?
showing.
Can you check if he's around?
I don't think he's on the call yet.
Okay. All right. So before he joins in, I think we should talk. We should uh go to the next speaker, which is our phone. So not to waste our time. So we should go to the next speaker. So if to the next person, yeah. Can you see my slide? Can anybody see my slide on that?
Yes, I can. I can see your slide.
Yes,
Okay.
actually.
All right. Thank you very much. So like I said earlier, phone could not join us live. Uh, can you mute yourself, please? All right, thank you very much. So Foyi could not join us live due to some unforeseen circumstances. So we apologize on her behalf, and we she sent us recording, and that's what we're playing now. So a quick introduction. Foyi is a solution architect. We get over 13 years of quality work experience. So she has solution deployed and administered software projects across various industries. She is an advocate for women empowerment through technology. She led an active power platform user group in Nigeria. And she is the founder of Textilers. Yeah, so we'll also be having some speakers, some trainers, some textilers coming to train us. So Textiler is a community to upskill women in technology. Okay, so if you love to be part of that community, you can reach out to Phone on LinkedIn. And also, she's currently the senior consultant, client engineering at Avanade, Dubai, Ireland. So yeah, she's joining us from Dubai. That's awesome, man. So please, in the next 30 minutes, I'll play our video, and everybody see this video.
Not yet.
I think I've started playing.
Okay, it's still loading. All right. Yeah, it's live now.
So please, let's just listen. Keep your questions in the question time.
Justin, I think you stopped sharing the video.
Can we just see the video now?
Yes, you can.
All right, thank you.
Sorry for the interruption. I've not been able to view the video.
All right, a quick one, please. Who else can see the video? Who can see the video playing? If you can see the video playing, can you just confirm? Hello, Oman.
I can see the video.
You can see the video playing.
Yes. I can't see it.
So I'm thinking probably you have to disconnect and join again. So probably it's from your end. Yeah, please do that. All right, let's continue. all right, everybody. Thank you for that. We appreciate phone for that. So the recording is available. We'll send it to those persons that could not hear us. So if you are among those persons, we'll send the video to everybody. Yeah. So I guess everybody here is on the group chat. So if you are not on the group chat, you can reply on the chat actually. So please can we click that thumb button, the clap, the applaud icon. Please can we do that? Let's appreciate for you. All right, thank you guys. Thank you everybody. Thank you guys for that. So the next speaker is Jafflet. So is going to tell us about the Power Platform and its accessibility. So I'm very much excited about this section because I want to know more about Power Platform. I want to know how the wide reach it gets. And I believe Jafflet is on the call with us already now. So before he comes in, I'll introduce him. So Jafflet is a Microsoft Power Platform advocate. He programs with C Sharp and build AI solutions with Microsoft Azure. He's passionate about empowering the community and helping others achieve more with technology. He works with teams around the globe to host and speak at events on topics relating to AI, low-code development, cloud computing, and other soft skills, sharing with them the knowledge and tools that they need to bring their ideas to life. Now, Jaffe strongly believes that everybody, when given access to the right tools and opportunity, can build and innovate mind-blowing solutions to change the world. So please, before he comes in, can we applaud? Please, can we applaud? Can we tap that applaud icon? Let's applaud him, please. Let's applaud. So, Jafflet, Sir Jafflet, please, can you speak with us? Can you tell us, give us your values, give us the values you have for us? All right, so let me mute my mic. So Jafflet, is he not on the call?
Destiny, I don't think he is.
Why that? So, yeah, I think what we'll do now, we have another of our speaker on the call. So, I would love to invite him to come in. So, he's supposed to come in, the last speaker, to tell us the opportunities we have in Power Platform. Like, all right, Jafflet is here. So Jafflet, you can please go on.
Hello
Thank you very
everybody.
much.
Good evening. Can you all hear me clearly?
Yeah, good evening, Jafflet. I can hear you sound and clear.
Great. Nice being here with you all. Thanks for inviting me to speak at our platform bootcamp. Hosted by Microsoft Ambassadors in Nigeria. Thanks to Chioma, thanks to Destiny, thanks to Favor, and every other person who has put in so much energy to make sure this event happens. So
Thank you.
in this session, I'll be talking about accessibility, digital accessibility, and how Microsoft integrates accessibility into the Microsoft Power Platform tool or technology. Now, first, I would like to just start off by talking about what accessibility means. A lot of persons don't know what it really means to make technology accessible. And for Microsoft, making things accessible, or as we know, is the ability for you to make whatever solution you are building to be used by, to make sure whatever solution you are building is able to people all over the world, no matter your tribe, no matter where you come from, no matter where you use that solution you're building. Also takes accessibility seriously, very, very seriously. Because there are over a billion persons who have one or two issues in their health. And so when these technologies are not accessible, when digital accessibility is not brought into whatever solution Microsoft is building, then that means that over 1 billion people are left out of the decision-making process. So Microsoft tries as much as possible.
Hello, Destiny.
So I think Jaflet's call is breaking. Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? Or is it my network that broke?
Oh, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can
I can
hear
hear
you.
you.
I think it's Jaflet's
Yeah.
network that broke.
I think
So,
Jaflet is back now.
all right, all right. So we can
Hello,
continue.
Jaflet. You can continue, please. Yeah, I think we lost him. Can't find him on the call again.
Yeah. That's one of the issues we are facing in Nigeria. Network issue. Yeah, I think he's having a serious network issue. Yeah. So while we wait for him, favor. I would love to ask just a quick one. What do you guys think is accessibility in your own language, in your own terms? What do you think is accessibility?
All right, Destiny. Accessibility.
No, not
I can say,
okay.
okay, not for me. Okay. Let me for the
Yeah, it
participant.
was
All right.
meant for the party. Exactly.
All
Yeah,
right. All
it
right.
was
All
meant
right.
for. Yeah, I think Steven want to say something. So Steven, you can unmute yourself and yeah, tell us what you think is.
All right, good evening. So, hello, can you hear me, please? Hello, can you hear me? Oh, good.
Yeah, please go on. Please go on. I can hear you.
Okay. To me, accessibility is when you have a direct procurement to whatever resources you are aiming at. So and you have what it takes to to procure the resources. So in my own thoughts, I felt that's accessibility. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much for that. Favor, were you able to get what he said? I didn't get it actually. I think there was a network break. Yeah, I think we also have someone else.
Okay, so what I said is when you have direct procurement to what you need, to resources you need, that's what it
Oh,
means to be accessibility. When you have the direct procurement to it.
all right, that's awesome. That's an awesome definition. So I think we also have sorry if I can't pronounce your name very well. We have Asta sorry, Astana. Sorry, I'm very bad at pronunciation. So you have AXTHAN. Please, you can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and tell
Yeah.
us what you think. Yeah, thank
Hi,
you
hi,
very
Destiny. Hi. Yeah, to me, accessibility means, anyone who can availability basically of very complex instructions just at your fingertips. If
yeah.
being able to perform the most complex of actions just by a click of button. To me, that's what accessibility means.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, thank you very much for that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. So what do you think about the two definition? Yeah, favor.
Okay. Yeah, the both of them they gave a very very accurate definition of accessibility. Um, even relating to what we are discussing, which is on the Power Platform, they gave an amazing definition. Both definitions are correct.
Wow, thank you very, very much for that. Yeah, well, I still want to hear your own opinion. How do you think is accessibility favor? Like, let's relate it to Power Platform. Hello, favor.
Hello, can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay. Accessibility when it comes to the Power Platform has to do with how you can be able to access the what do you call it? The apps that you make with the Power Platform tools. We have the various tools under the Microsoft Power Platform. So how accessible these tools are in your development process. So that's basically what accessibility means, as relating it to Microsoft Power Platform.
All right. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, okay, we have another one. Wow, I think it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. So, let's just take this last one. Our speaker is waiting for us. So, Emmanuel. So, yeah, tell us, what do you think accessibility is? Now, relate your definition to Power Platform. Or let's assume you haven't used Power Platform before. Let's relate it to what you do, like what you do daily. Yeah. So, you can speak now.
Okay, accessibility is regarding, so it's like the ability to access something. So accessibility is more tied to convenience. So like for instance now Power Platform is making programming more convenient to persons making use of it. So like that's where the word term accessibility comes to play. So the ability to use very abstract.
So I didn't get you. I didn't get you. Please can you come again? I think your network is breaking. Oh, favor.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so I said accessibility is relating to an ability to access something. So it's more tied to convenience. To have convenience to for you to access an object. So like regarding Power Platform now, Power
Yeah.
Platform accessibility to coding. So it gives more convenience to coding.
Okay. All right. All right. I think yeah. From what I can get from your definition, you're saying part platform is like more accessible to coding, right? All right. Okay. All right. That's nice. They are all nice definition of what you think accessibility is. So I think our speaker to come and tell us more about accessibility is not around now. So before the end of the bootcamp, I'm pretty sure, I'm very sure he will join us. So I would like to call on our next speaker. So he's awesomely waiting to be called. Like he's eager to come and talk. So is my boss. Very He has been helping us in this bootcamp, like yeah, very very well. So let me introduce him before he comes in. And please, you guys should do something for me. As I finish introduction, before he comes in, like any speaker I'm introducing, before the speaker comes in, just click that applaud, man. Click that applaud button. Like just keep clicking it. Like just keep clicking it. Let's appreciate them. Like it's not easy. All right, so please, can you mute your mic? So, David Abu, which is our next speaker, to tell us about career opportunities in Power Platform. So, David is a cloud advocate for Power BI. Now, he's currently based in Nigeria, particularly in Lagos State. Now, he's a community builder, a public speaker focusing on digital technologies, and also a member of the Power Platform community leaders in Nigeria. Is a business intelligence associate with comprehensive accomplishments, applying visualization, data modeling, data structuring, and data analytics to ensure success and achieve goals. His goals is to make everybody falls in love with Power BI. Just a simple goal, just fall in love with Power BI. So currently, David Abu is the global cloud advocate for Power BI at Microsoft. Wow, that's a big one. So now is supposed to come in. Now, please can we click that upload? Please, I've started clicking mine. So please, can you click yours? Just keep clicking it, please. Click it now. Just or you can see the upload. All right. So, sir David Abu, so the stage is yours.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. If you're from Nigeria, but if you're from India and anywhere in the whole world, good day to you. Can you hear me, Destiny?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay, good. So before network actually does the same thing to me, let me just do my presentation. So let me share my screen. And
Okay.
from there, I'll move on to this. So just let me know if you can see my screen.
All right. Yeah. I can see your screen. So if you can see the screen, you can just reply on the chat.
I don't think there is a chat, but they can reply definitely on their WhatsApp, on the WhatsApp group. Yeah, if that is fine, so they can reply there.
I think
Okay.
everybody can see it.
Okay, so when we say career opportunities in Microsoft Power Platform, okay, good. So for those who are typing in the WhatsApp group, I can see it. So that I think that is a better way. So we are combining both Teams and WhatsApp together. So if you have a question for me, you can actually drop it on WhatsApp. I'll be looking at both of them and we'll be running through how we communicate together. So if you cannot understand me, just let's do that through WhatsApp. We'll go on from there. Okay. So I think there is something I'm supposed to do. Just give me a few minutes. Let me cancel. So I need to reshare because there's a video I'm going to play, and I have to include my computer sound so that when I play it, everybody will be able to hear the video. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so this is David, and my name is David, and I'm in Nigeria, but I work with the global team at Microsoft. The major things that we are trying to do is to make sure that people understand Power BI, people understand how they can use Power Platform. And this whole month, the student community in Nigeria is helping us bridge that gap. And I'll be with you throughout the whole month. So you're going to see more of me. And that is what we are going to be looking at. So you can connect with me on Twitter, on LinkedIn, just David Abu, and we'll move on from there. But the real thing I want us to see is that what is Power Platform? So you'll be understanding that as you go on, but the career path, is there really a career path? Please, can everybody mute, please? So is there a career path? Destiny, mute, please. Is there a career path in Power Platform? So that is something that you might want to ask yourself and say, okay, as I'm going into Power Platform, I want to learn this thing. Is it true that there is a career path? And it's something that we need to look at. The first story I'm going to tell you is that my own story is enough to tell you that there's a career path if you know my story very well. In 2018, I didn't have any skill. I moved into Power BI. Then from there, I am now in Microsoft. So if you have a skill, there's possibility. There's a very, very big possibility that you have a career if you know Power BI. Yes, you have a career. So another thing that we want to look at is this video of somebody who is very, 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 very old and is now learning power apps. So this company is called Pepsi Colas, and we want to watch their customer story. And what I want you to do is this: while you're watching it and you're listening to it, I'm going to play the video a little bit for us to be sure that you can listen to it. When you can listen to it, anything that you are learning from the video, I want you to type it on WhatsApp. And that is the way we are going to communicate. So if you can hear me first, if you can hear the video, you type it on WhatsApp and say, oh, I can hear the video. Then I'm going to play it. Then when we are done playing it, as you're playing it, anything that you're learning from the video, just type it in the chat and we'll move on from there. So this is just a 4-minute video. Let's see how we do it. Can you hear the video? Can anybody hear the video?
Yes,
So
I can hear the video.
Okay, good. I like that. Now, I want you to now tell me what you learned from the video. That's what I want to do now. You now tell me what do you learn from the video. As you are listening, just be writing them down. Be jotting, as if you are jotting. So jot on the WhatsApp group.
So G&J Pepsi, we've been around for about 100 years. We have 13 locations in central, southern Ohio, eastern Kentucky. We have about 1,600 employees. We got into Power Apps about 18 months ago. We were in during the beta program. We really drive to kind of look for those next cutting edge technologies that's going to enhance our business, enhance revenue, and cut costs, and also kind of just streamline our business and make our people more efficient so we can sell more product. So we were trying to do a lot more with mobile, but we didn't have any professional developers on staff in order to do that. When we saw Power Apps, it just felt like a no-brainer for us. We fell in love with it. We were working with it even before it went to general availability. When Microsoft did launch Power Apps in GA or general availability, we went live with our first application.
So Eric has never really done a lot of app development around here or any real programming development for us. Most of his work has been in the cloud space. So when he took over at Power Apps, it was really a new beginning for him to start programming apps for G&J. So it was unique to see how quickly he went from almost zero programming skills to developing a full app and rolling that out in literally 3 to 4 months.
The Store Audit Center in Power Apps allows us to quickly communicate any kind of tasks that need to complete in the marketplace to our account managers and communicate driver notes to our drivers, routing instructions to our logistics team, and also follow up on any out of stocks or signage issues.
We can't have empty shelves, right? We just can't lose to our competition just because we have empty shelves. That's where Power Apps comes into play. That's where Flow comes into play. That's where Power BI comes into play. Is they're helping us, ensure proper execution. They're helping us improve on execution. They're exposing where we're not executing.
Every day we have 70 to 80 trucks running out of this building. They have 140 different parking spots that those trucks can be put in. As you can see, all the trucks look the same. If you're a driver, how do you know which truck is yours for the day?
Why do you need an application to tell a guy what spot you're in? But when you talk about the size and the amount of trucks that Columbus has, that we can't have drivers who have, certain windows to meet to deliver products that our customers walking through our parking lot.
So we developed an app that allows the warehouse to mark where each truck is parked. In the morning, the driver simply opens his phone, checks his email, and it tells him exactly where his truck is parked.
What we discovered with Power Apps and Power BI and Flow is that when used in conjunction with each other, it created a digital feedback loop that allowed us to collect data that we've never been able to collect before, store it, and then Power BI is pulling that in, and then we're able to report on it and make sense of what we're seeing, make sense of what we've never seen before.
Power BI allows us to look for trends where we're strong and at the same time trends where we're weak, and allows us to make any adjustments in how we go to market.
We feel like there's hundreds, if not thousands, of processes that we feel like Power Apps, Power BI, and Flow are going to allow us to tackle those challenges that we have that are not digital currently.
So the journey for us really with Power Apps and Power BI started with Power BI. So along that journey, we decided that it wasn't just about reporting on the data. There was so much new information that they wanted to show in Power BI. So Power BI actually helped drive Power Apps for us because we actually used Power Apps to gather that information to then deliver it downstream to Power BI. So in essence, Power BI kind of was the birth of Power Apps for us.
cool. So now that is wonderful, and that is transition into automation. That is where people are transitioning into automation. So I'm going to give you like 2 minutes. I know that a lot of people are typing, so I'm going to give you 2 minutes, and while you type in and tell us what are the things that you're learning. Okay, I like this. I like this. Cut cost and improve efficiency, helps to limit manpower, fast development of programming in just 3 to 4 months. Good. To help process, expose utility processes. I like that. So let's continue to do that. Let's continue to do that, and let's see. So as we're typing, let's continue. I'm just going to share my screen now. So I'm just waiting for a whole lot of people to continue doing that. Okay, good. Power Apps make service delivery faster. Okay, good. And a whole lot of people are still typing. So I like that. So I'm just going to give you 1 more minute remaining. Just type one. It's not a must you type a whole lot. Just type one and it's fine, so that I can continue. Cut cost and make process efficient. Good. Their way of measuring and utilizing the three is awesome. I like that. I like that, Henry. I like that, Henry. Good. Okay, the key message of the video is that Pepsi Cola was able to transform critical processes. No necessity of complex learning, meet all. Power Apps has transformed business process and improved business operations. I like that. Okay, I know some people are still typing in. Enhanced communication and analysis is good, especially when you notice the truck drivers. So instead of them missing which type of truck they are using for the day, they are doing so many using Power Apps to understand where their truck is and everything like that. Okay, I like that. So now let's move on. Now the whole world is going in from transition. They're transitioning into automation, and you can notice that when even Henry said that everything was in sync. The three things make sense of data where it was never expected. I love that, Quadri. So now automation is so powerful, and that is where Power Apps come into place. Power Apps and Power Automate, they come into place because automation is so very, very powerful. Now, since it's so powerful, it means that people who have these skills are needed in workplace to make sure that automation are done. I don't know, maybe you're getting me. People are needed because they want people who understand these skills to be able to help them to automate those processes. And that is something that you need to look at and say, oh, okay, so if I have these skills in automating processes, then I am employable to be able to get a job. Is like that. So if I can automate processes in workplace, then I'm employable to be able to get a job. So that is something about career. Career is defining what you want to do and being able to get the skills to be able to do them. Now, when we move to the next one is this: how do you build that career? How do you build the whole career that you want to build? The first thing is either you are upskilling or you are reskilling. So now what is upskilling? It means that you don't have a skill and you need to upskill yourself, or you have little skill and you need to upskill yourself. Reskilling means you have a skill and you need to start rebuilding everything again. So maybe you have a little skill and you want to be able to rebuild that skill that you have. So for upskilling are people like, oh, you don't have any skill at all and you definitely know that you need to get a new skill. You need to upskill it. Maybe you have a skill in programming a little bit and you need to reskill them. I noticed some people who were saying yesterday in the chat that, oh, they know this, but they want to be able to understand Power Platform, or they know this and they want to be able to improve on Power Platform. Some people said, oh, they don't know anything, but they want to be able to have a Power Platform skill. So that is it. So you're trying to upskill or you're trying to reskill yourself. Now, what are the career opportunities in Power Platform? Data analyst. So it's so simple. A whole lot of people know data analyst. So you get your data set and you'll be able to analyze it. Same thing that Pepsi was doing right now. They take their data set and they begin to analyze. They begin to see where the data, the insights where they didn't see before, they begin to see it. So those are the work of data analyst. And you have your developer relations. Developer relations is like what I do in Microsoft. So I'm a cloud advocate. So I'm advocating for you to know how to use Power Platform, Power BI, Power Apps, Power Automate, Power Virtual Agent. That is developer relations. So if you have an issue with understanding or learning, if you connect with me on LinkedIn or Twitter and say, oh, David, I cannot do this, I cannot do this. Why? I'll be able to find resources to be able to help you do those things. So that is developer relations. So I'm helping you fall in love with Power Platform. Simple as that. So whenever you have an issue, I go back to my team and say, oh, one person that I know has this issue. Is there a way that we can resolve that? Then we resolve it. So that is the way it works. So now, Power Platform developers. Now, you notice that when we were watching that video, there was somebody who was talking about a man who could not understand programming before. Then when Power Apps came in, he needed to just learn it. In space of 3 months, he has been able to ship out applications. Now, that is a Power Platform developer because you could use Power Apps. You're a developer. If you can use Power BI, you're an analyst. If you can combine them, you are a Power Platform developer. So now we have Power Platform advocate also, just advocacy. What Destiny is doing now is advocacy. What Jafflet is doing is advocacy. What Phone is doing is advocacy. We are just advocating for you to become Power Platform advocate. So then we have the Power Platform trainers. So now there are companies who are training firms. Before coming to Microsoft, I was actually in a training and consulting firm where I trained Power Platform. I trained Microsoft 365. So now, if you know these skills, you can become a trainer. So you can train other people also. So you get certified and then you can train others. So that is the whole idea. So there's so many ways in which you can get the skills. I mean, there's so many ways in which you can leverage the skill to get careers. So it just depends on the way you're looking at it. From the career aspect of, let's say, consulting, you can be consulting for people. Even you can do a freelance for Upwork, Fiverr. So there's so many things that you can do if you have the skills. Then we have the business intelligence analyst also, just a little bit like data analyst too, but we have the BI analyst. Then we have the automation process analyst. So those are the Power Automate guys. They automate just processes. They analyze and automate processes. So that is something that you might want to look at. You analyze, you automate those processes. You analyze, you automate those processes. And we have the ERP. So this has to do with enterprise. And you want to be able to analyze your Dynamics 365 connecting to Power Apps. So you have tons of ways in which you can get a career. Tons of ways in which you can get a career. Tons of ways. The major thing is, are you ready to learn? Are you ready to put in the hours? So yesterday, on Saturday, Friday, I flew down to one of the states in Nigeria, Kogi State, and we're able to tell people about Power Platform. And that is the whole idea, you understanding that, oh, you can understand this. And one of the people actually where we trained also, even in May, where we trained in Edo State, we did the same Power Platform bootcamp. One of them got a job recently, and it was a fantastic experience to see somebody who just learned something in May ending actually, and by July, you are going for an interview and you have gotten a job from Edo State to Lagos State. That is a miracle for me. That is something that it means that is a very good achievement. So now, what are the actions to boost your career when it comes to Power Platform? The first thing is for you to start today. So I know that we have kind of 30-something people on the call right now. So and a whole lot of people will be coming in during the week, definitely. So now start today. That is the real truth. If you postpone it, then you won't help. I can say that, oh, for me, this is one way I learn. So if I know Quadri right now, I know Emmanuel, I know Temitope Ojo, I can take the three of them and say, oh, hi Quadri, hi Emmanuel, Temitope. Can the three of us become Power Platform buddies where we learn, we make sure that by the end of August, the four of us gets to the final stage. That is one way to learn. You make friends, and you and your friend, you kind of help each other to grow. And by the end of the month, you see that all of you are actually the same. Or I can say, oh, Success, Mary, Messi, and Edward, and Ifeoluwa, you find yourself, you just find a clique together and you grow together. So even though the team, the Microsoft Learn student ambassadors are telling you that, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, but you also have friends who personally go and meet you and say, oh, have you done this? Oh, I know that maybe your job is affecting you, but how can I help you to understand this? And you help each other. Before you know, by the end of August, you understand it better. That's another way in which you can start today. Another thing is read materials. I definitely know that by the end of today, they will show you a material that you're going to read every week that you're going to cover. Please read them, study them, and ask questions. Everybody is here to help you and to assist you. And speak to an audience. So let's assume that you learned something on Power Platform today. You make a post on Twitter, you make a post on LinkedIn. I said, oh, this is what I learned today. I learned in this module, I learned this. Oh, thank you, Microsoft Learn student partners. And you tag a whole lot of people. It means that you are learning. You know that when you read something online and you can recreate it into a post, it means that you are learning. It means you're speaking to an audience. If you can do that and just say 30 days Power Platform challenge, 30 days Power Platform challenge, and you begin to write every day, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, till the end, before you know, you've covered everything, and before you know, you're good. And that is how you learn. Another thing is focus one thing at a time. Yes. So I love the way the committee guys, the planning team made it says, oh, 1 week for this, 1 week for an application, 1 week for another application. So it means that you focus one at a time. So you don't double everything together. So that is one good thing about it. So you brand yourself. Yeah. So now you brand yourself on LinkedIn, you brand yourself on Twitter, you show yourself. That is the way you sell yourself also. So I'm combining branding and selling. See, a whole lot of people can brand themselves on their CVs, but when it comes to the interview, they can't sell themselves. So there are two different things. So branding is different from selling. So I can brand myself to be very good at something, but when it is time for me to show that I'm good at that thing, I don't know how to sell myself. So those are the two different things. So you need to be able to brand yourself and you need to be able to sell yourself. So those are the things. So start, read, speak, focus, brand, and sell. So that is something that I think that can help you work in these 40 days. So now, another thing is join a community. Join a community. The first community that you can see there was the community in Lagos. Those are the leaders in Lagos. And the second community that you can see on your far right is that in Edo State. And we have the third community. That one is in Lokoja, Kogi State, in which we did in Lokoja, Kogi State. And everybody was in team working. So please, the thing that you can do is for you to join a community. Right now, you are in a community of people. Now, I want you to make friends. You don't just leave. Make friends. You don't know where your next job is coming from. You don't know. You need to make friends so that when they're in the company and they say, oh, we need more Power Platform people, they can reach out to you immediately and say, oh, I know that you're good. I know that you presented one time and you're good in it. Can you send me your CV? That is the way you learn. That is the way you do things. That is the way you communicate. So join a community today. Join a community. It's important that you join a community. And network. So I've been combining them together. Send me a LinkedIn message. Send everybody a LinkedIn message and just network. See, you networking means that you want to learn better. You want to be better at what you do. So that is the real truth. You want to be better at what you do, so you learn. So one thing is that you network with people. If you network with people, you will get better at what you're doing because you're seeing how they are growing and you too, you are growing. and all of you are growing together. And I think that is the best way for you to grow. Networking is the best way for you to go. You are collaborating, you are telling them, you are learning, and you're doing so many things. So for me, I think that is one thing that you're doing. So career opportunities comes out. Career opportunities just has nothing to do with, oh, you want to become a data analyst. No, it has so many things. You network, you follow people. How I got my first job is because you can network with people. I can network with people. That is just it. That is just it's just networking. It's just selling yourself. It's just branding yourself. So even you are done in these 30 days to learn the Power Platform Bootcamp, to learn the Power Platform fundamental. Apart from that, you need to do other things. You need to network. You need to sell yourself. You need to speak to an audience. All those things are important for you to get to where you want to get to. It's a whole lot of work, but it's important for you to get where you want to get to. And I'm going to say this as the last thing I'm going to say is that anything that you want to do when it comes to Power Platform, the materials are available. The let me know. I think I have missed something.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Cool. Okay, cool. So
I can hear you.
Now,
I can hear you.
Good, Harry. Good, Harry. So now the major thing is that this is just my last words I'm going to say as I'm done presenting, is that in these 30 days, I want you to just put yourself in it and do what you need to do. You're going to learn a whole lot. You're going to learn a whole lot for you to do what you need to do. You're going to learn a whole lot. So please do what you need to do. Ask questions where you need to ask questions. Connect me online where you need to. Just chat me up, tag me, and say, oh, this is what you're learning. This is what you learned first week, second week, third week. I'm going to see your presentation, and I am the one taking your Power BI class. So I'm going to see a whole lot of stuff that you guys are going to do on Power BI. So please, let's connect together. And careers just doesn't come on your job, just doesn't come. It just comes with you getting closer to information. And the way to get closer to information is to get closer to the community. And the way you get closer to the community is by getting closer to people. And the way you get closer to people is by networking. And the way that you network is by saying hi to somebody. At least just hi to somebody. So if you can say hi to somebody, then you have a friend. So thank you very much, everybody. Have a wonderful evening. Cheers. If you have questions, let me know.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Please, can we applaud? That was an awesome presentation. Like, yeah, I didn't see that. Like, you have to show us a visual presentation of what we were expecting. Like, that was awesome. That was nice. So, like David has said, he will be joining us. He's one of our trainers. And wow, you want to see him train. Like, it's awesome. So that being said, I think our speaker, Jafflet, is available now. So he's going to tell us about accessibility. You know, we're kind of contemplating what it is not. So although everybody gave an awesome response, and yeah, so Jafflet, if you're on the call, please can you just quick rundown? Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Thank you very much for coming back.
Okay, so, sincere apologies, everybody. Again, had some issues with network. Yeah, Nigeria. So I'll just share my screen now, my slide. So let me know if you can see my slide yet.
Yes, you can see your slide now.
Okay. Can you all still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Please, I'm trying to get back.
Yeah, I can see your slide also. Accessibility in Power Apps.
Okay, great. Can you still see it?
Yes, yes, can see the slide.
I can't see my screen,
Yes, I
so that's
can.
the
I
reason.
can see it.
What can you see now,
Oh,
please?
yeah, hello world.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Can you see my full screen?
Yes, yeah, I can see the screen.
Okay, and are you seeing the transition? Just
Not really. Just it's still on hello world.
okay.
Okay, yeah, I think it
Okay, so I guess I'll.
yeah, it's on
Uh,
okay, just yeah, you can do it like that. Yeah, it's on Jafflet now. So
okay, great. So hello everybody. I guess I'll just have to leave it this way.
alright, no problem.
This is me. I'm Jafflet Wabum. I'm a computer science graduate. I love talking about Microsoft's Power Platform. I'm a Power Platform advocate. Um,
Hello everyone. Seems like we've lost Jafflet. Destiny, are you still
Yeah,
there?
yes, I'm still here. I'm still here. Nigeria don't want us to have accessibility to their network. That's very funny. So yeah, I think we lost Jafflet again. Network is really an issue. Like yeah, I'm even happy that it's not even disturbing me right now. So let's see if we can wait. Let's say the next 5 minutes.
All right.
Next.
So a quick one. While we are waiting, if you have, okay, Jafflet is back.
can you
All
hear me?
right. Yes, I can hear you. If it's okay for you to let's say uh off your what's it called the video so that
My
it will not
video.
be affecting the network. Yeah.
Okay. So let me try seeing if I can share my screen.
All right.
Okay, great. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, I can see your screen very much. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Are you still see the screen?
Yes, now yeah, this is a full screen. Yes, I see the screen.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. So hello everybody. Good evening. I guess a lot of persons are from Nigeria, but just in case we don't have everybody's not from Nigeria.
Yeah,
Good
everybody is not
morning, good
from
afternoon.
Nigeria.
Okay, okay. So good morning from wherever you're joining us. Good afternoon from where you're joining us. This is me. I'm Jafflet Wabum. A computer science graduate, still a gold Microsoft Learn student ambassador. I love talking about Power Platform. So a Power Platform advocate, as David mentioned. I love talking about artificial intelligence. So for Microsoft's Power Platform, I focus on the AI part. That is Power Automate and Power Virtual Agent. So the automation part and the building of bots and your virtual assistants. I get to have the opportunity to work with tech communities both across Africa and generally across the globe to empower people to achieve more. Now, in this session, I will be talking about digital accessibility, but focusing on Microsoft's Power Platform. But first, before going into how you can make digital accessibility in Power Platform, I'd like to run you through what digital accessibility or what accessibility is all about. So for those who are aware, accessibility, as you know, means making whatever you are doing accessible to people of all circumstances. So, for example, people from different tribes, no matter their tribe, no matter what country they are from, no matter what language they speak, they should be able to use whatever product you are releasing to the market. Now, digital accessibility brings to mind technology into play. So making whatever digital solution you're building, it could be an application, it could be a website, it could be a mixed reality solution, or it could be a Power Platform solution, your Power BI and all of that. So how can you make people of all backgrounds able to use this solution? Now, when we talk about accessibility, what comes to a lot of people's minds are those who probably have health difficulties, maybe those who are blind, those who are lame, and all of those things. But then it's not just those type of people. Although that's our focus, because there are 1 billion persons who currently live with disabilities, different types of disabilities around the world, but then it goes a long way more than that. For example, some persons are old. It's not, I won't describe old age as a disability, but then we still have to make sure whatever solution we're building, we carry them along. They're able to make use of these solutions just the same way a normal individual who is young and who is vibrant will be able to make use of these solutions. But why is it important that we make our tech solutions, our digital solutions accessible? You see, imagine building a solution and leaving 1 billion persons out of that solution. 1 billion persons who would have access to these solutions cannot have access to these solutions just because you didn't bring them into play. You didn't make it accessible for them. And so for Microsoft as an organization, they take accessibility, digital accessibility, as something very important. And for you who would be making use of the Microsoft technology, it's very key that you also make your solutions accessible to people. Now, before getting into how you can make your Power Platform solutions accessible, I'd like to talk a little bit about how Microsoft has been able to integrate digital accessibility into solutions that it has built over the years. So, for example, Microsoft has a solution called a feature called color filters in majority of its solutions. Now, color filters is for people who find it difficult to see what is on the screen. So if you notice, some persons find it difficult to see when the screen is too bright, when it's a white screen. And so you have things like having a dark screen. Every single thing you do, whatever application you are using, becomes dark. So somebody who has difficulty with white screens, can make use of your application. And so Microsoft has that feature. You can also see things like your grayscale and other color filters that you can add to whatever application you're building. So somebody that has issues with sight or with those with that can also makes it easy for that person. There is another feature on Office 2016 that is called Tell Me What You Want to Do. Now, tell me what you want to do is a text field. What you do there is you just enter words or phrases, and then with those words or phrases, you can tell the computer what you want to do next. It quickly gets that feature for you and then takes the action you want to perform. So let's say, for example, I want to open a new Microsoft Word document. I just go over there and type open a Microsoft document, open a document, and then it carries out that specific feature for me. There's another technology Microsoft has, which is known as, can you see my screen, Destiny, just to be sure?
Yes, I can see it. I can see it.
There's another technology Microsoft has called Microsoft Soundscape. Now, Microsoft Soundscape is a product from Microsoft Research that explores the use of innovative audio-based technology. Now, this technology makes it possible for people to have richer awareness of their surroundings. So, for example, somebody who can't see properly and needs to go to somewhere, the person just with the aid of soundscape, it picks the person's location and gives the person direction. So move this point. When you get to this place, this is where you are, and all of that based on the person's location. It's simple. With your hand and with your phone, either in your hand or in your pocket, it can track your movements. It has your location, mixes of your location sensors, it mixes of your activity sensors, and lets you move towards a self-set audio beacon. So all of those things makes it easy for people who have eyesight issues, vision issues, to be able to move. Another one that really caught my attention was seeing AI, and over the years I've fallen in love with seeing AI. It's currently available on iPhones. All you have to do is, for those who have issues with vision, you just pick up your mobile device with the Seeing AI application installed on it, and you are in a shopping mall. You need to find out what particular item you are standing close to. All you need to do is just directing AI to that specific picture or that specific item, and then it tells you what that item is. It also tells you what the price of the items, gives you more details about that specific item that you can see, or that's in front of you, or that is being shared. Or for example, you have a book in front of you and you can't see it properly. Take a picture of the notebook or take a picture of the document, and then it reads it out for you so you can hear. It goes a long way in helping those who find it difficult, for people for people having these issues, to be able to make use of these solutions even while they have these difficulties. Now, quickly, let's go back to accessibility in Power Platform. And for Power Platform, we'll be focusing on Microsoft Power App. I'll be running you through just telling you some of the features that you can make good use of while building your Power Apps solution. Now, for your Power Apps solution, you have your things like your AI Builder. With your AI Builder, it's really easy to integrate all of the things you need to integrate your AI features into your application, and users can easily have access to all of these things.
All right. Can anybody still hear me?
Oh yeah, loud and clear.
I think Jafflet had another network issue, so it was actually giving us a lot of knowledge. So I think he just left the call. Probably network. Nigeria network is so fucked up. All right, so it was an awesome section. Okay, I think he joined us back. So, Mr. Jafflet, we can see you now. You still have something for us?
Okay, sorry about that. I just dropped off the call. Okay, I guess you can hear me clearly now.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so another thing I was talking about accessibility for Power Apps, and some of the features that we have. I mentioned the AI Builder, which helps you integrate your AI features into your applications. We also have some properties such as the accessible label. It's for screen readers. So, for example, you have an image, you have an icon, and all of those things. It hides them for those who are making use of screen readers, so that it reads all of the content on the screen. Another feature which I would like to highlight is the live. Now, the live property what basically happens is when it is set to off, your screen reader, whatever is happening on the screen, the I think somebody's mic. It doesn't announce the change of whatever is happening on the screen. When it is set to polite, what the screen reader does is it, reads everything on the screen before it tells the user of what is happening, of whatever changes that has been made to that solution, or that was made to the application. And then once the live feature is set to assertive, the screen reader would interrupt itself to announce any changes that occurred or that happened while the screen reader was trying to read out the specific contents of the screen. So these are some of the features currently in Microsoft's Power Platform, specifically Power Apps, that makes it really easy for you to build solutions that are accessible to a lot of people who will be making use of your software solution.
All right,
I believe you can
you.
still hear me.
Yeah, yeah, we can hear you. Can hear
Okay,
you very
great.
well.
So because of time, I think I will just pause here. So if you have any questions relating to this, which definitely during the course of the bootcamp, they'll be seeing how all of these things come to life. Then I'll share the link to all of my social media handles, LinkedIn and Twitter. And also on the WhatsApp group, if you have questions too, you can reach out from there so that we'll continue the conversation on making your solutions accessible.
All right, thank you very much, Jaffe. Thank you for that. That was awesome. Thank you very much. So, although network tried to do some funny stuff, so thank you very much. It wasn't easy. So now, exactly now, back to. All right, now back to the final or close to. So your question, if you have any questions, you can I'll keep on hold, like just write it down, and after this section you have time for you to ask your question. Actually unmute yourself and talk, ask your questions. So now we are on the final stage, which is demystifying the bootcamp. So what this bootcamp is all about. So what is required for you? This is like one of the most important parts you don't want to miss. Now, like Favor said during his keynote speech, during his opening speech, one of the reasons the purpose of this bootcamp is to upskill everybody. Okay, the original plan was just to limit it to our community, which is the Microsoft Learning Ambassador community in Nigeria. But we thought of it. Why not make it public? Why not make it accessible for everybody? So yeah, that's why we are here. So it's accessible for everybody that applied, and like I said earlier, sorry, it's to upskill and make you ready for the workforce, the market force. Now, that being said, now another thing you need to know what is required of you to participate, to get the most and to graduate and probably get a certificate, and also the vouchers for the end of the bootcamp. Okay. Now, one of the things that is required is first of all, a lot of persons have asked me during this bootcamp, are we going to be having live section throughout the 1 month? That's no. That's no. We know that some persons actually have other activities that they are doing. They have probably studies, they have work. So we consider those stuff. So it's the live sections are not going to be throughout the month. So the first 3 weeks, which is the learning week, is going to be, you're going to have at least 2 sections in a week, 2 live sessions in a week. So one is for the actual training, and the other one is an MA section. So an MA section is more of ask any of the trainers any questions that you might think during your course of learning you didn't understand. Okay, so the trainers will be available for you to ask the question. It's just going to last for 30 minutes. So now one of the requirements is that you attend at least 80%. Now that I'm thinking of it, favor 80% is not too small. So 80% means that if you are going to have six is it? So yeah, 6 training, right? So 6 training in the first 3 weeks, 6 live sections, sorry, in the first 3 weeks. So 3 training, 3 MA. So you are supposed to attend at least 4. Wow, okay, that's awesome. So you are supposed to attend at least 4. So now we can track the attendance. There's a way to download attendance on Teams. So you're supposed to attend at least 4 of the sections, 4 of the live session, like be actively present on the live session. And you can choose to attend all, also good. But these sections, they will all be recorded and a YouTube link with the playlist will be sent to you. So we are not starting the attendance this call. So those that missed it will also have to come to this particular link to watch the video and also listen to all these that you are listening to now. So that's one requirement. So that's the first requirement. You are supposed to attend at least 4 sections out of the 6 sections. Okay. Then secondly, the second requirement, it's quite simple. These things are just simple. Second requirement is that you are supposed to finish the learning links that will be sent to you. Okay. So I don't know if you have checked the schedule that have been sent. All these things have been explained. Each week.
Hello, Destiny. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. I think Destiny is
Yeah, we can
frozen
hear
on
you.
his end.
That's why I can hear you.
All right. Maybe Shema, you take it from here, or should I take it from here? I don't know.
Okay.
I said maybe you fill in for Destiny. Just keep up with what he was saying.
Oh, okay. So I believe he was listing out criteria that you have to fulfill to like get done with the program.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just take it from here. All right. So
All right, thanks.
following on from what Destiny was saying, you are expected to have at least 80% attendance during the course of this program, and like you said, we won't be having the live sections every day because we understand that people are quite busy and engaged with things. So he explained that okay, Destiny is back.
All right, so very sorry for that. I think my network wants to start punishing me now. And Favor, thank you for the support. All right, so where did I stop? Like, what did you hear? What did the last thing you heard?
You were
Favor,
talking about having at least 60 or 80% attendance and.
All right, so okay, I think that the first attendance we said. So you are supposed to have 80% attendance. It means that in the 6 section you are going to have all through the week. So you are supposed to attend at least 4, if I'm not wrong. So then the second one is that every week you'll be sent a link to a learning path. So you click on the link and you also be told the module to read. Okay? So this is also to help the trainer be able to guide you. Okay? So you click on a link which will be sent on the group. It's already on the schedule PDF that was sent on that group. So although we'll send it and you click on the link, it will take you to a learning path with different modules. So you are supposed to click on the module and the module that was sent. If you are reading module 1 and module 2 for this week, you read it up. So when the trainers come, is able to answer your questions and you get easy understanding. So that's the second requirement. And the last requirement is that now we don't just want to train. We want to make sure that at the end of this bootcamp, you have something to show for it. You have a project that you have done on your portfolio to show for it. And we have judges that will be coming to judge your project. So the last requirement is that your project is you submit your project before the end of the project phase. So the project phase is like the last weeks. So I think from now you should start thinking of your project. So mine is going to be individual project. Like each and every person is going to do their own projects and submit it. A link will be provided for that. Once you get to that phase, it will. So your project can span through any of the 3 technology, or you can make all of them in sync from the video you watched. So you have to present your own project. So the 3 step now is, one is for you to be able to attend at least 4 sections. Secondly, you should finish the learning parts that will be sent to you. So you'll be guided on how to read it. If week 1, you follow module 1, module 2, and week 2, you also follow on that module with a link that will also be sent to you. So that same link, you follow on that module. The same thing that is going to span for the 3 weeks, and the 4th week is the project phase. So that's everything that is required. And finally, for the finalists, we'll be getting the vouchers for the first 40, not the first 40, the 40 best projects. Okay, and this project, you'll be given the opportunity to come and showcase your project to a Microsoft most valuable professional. So a Microsoft employee or so you come and showcase your project to them. So you have from nothing the 4th week to start thinking of your project, start building it. You can collaborate with other person, but it have to be submitted individually. Like it have to be yours, like you own it. So that's the project phase. So you might ask, why are we not being put into a group? I don't want the idea where some persons are in groups that are not actually contributing to the group. So of course everybody can discuss their project, discuss of the ideas of the project, but you have to build it yourself and it have to be yours. You have to own it. Okay. So that's the theory of 4. So that's the theory of 4 criteria for you to become one of the finalists. And even if you don't make it to the 40, okay, so there will be certification for, and trust me, before you get to the 4th week, you must have gained a lot of value. Trust me. We have trainers from Textilers, from Microsoft, so you must have gained a lot of value. So, and for you to submit your project alone, it means that you will be giving certificates. Yeah, you should be certificates, and also let's not disclose that yet. So yeah, there are amazing stuff for getting to the project phase. Okay, and we also select the finalists for the versions. So I think that's gets us to the end of the whole talk. I think we have talked a lot. So I think now is your own time to talk. Yeah, true. Now is your own time to talk, for you to ask your own questions about the what I've been bothering you. What you think you want to? I think favor. Or am I missing anything?
Yeah, let me just say something. I think you missed
All
something.
right.
So
Okay.
we'll be dropping the links for the resources for you to learn on your own. But then let's say you are learning and we are not having a live section currently. You can always feel free to drop your question whenever on the group chat, so that during the live sections we'll go through all the questions on the group chat and we'll attend to them. So just note that also. Thank you.
I thank you very much, favor, for that. So you can always drop your questions. So most of our channels will be added. Okay. I think Amarachi. Well, before you ask your question, so you can drop your question. Let's say as you are learning it, uh, as you are learning the platform, you are learning with the platform. You have the questions probably before the training day. You can always drop it and it will be attended to. All right, so Amarachuku, so you can mute yourself and ask your question.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Sorry, my question may be awkward, but you are saying chat,
No
chat, and I'm
questions.
looking through my screen. I'm not seeing anywhere for that. That's one. And so I think that's basically my question because I am not seeing anything, no chats,
All
no
right.
opportunity for me to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry for that. So when we say chat, we mean the WhatsApp group chat. Are you on the WhatsApp group chat?
No, I'm not.
Okay. I guess you are joining us from the Meetup page.
Yes.
All right. So, a mail. You didn't receive any mail from us.
No.
That's strange. All right. So, okay. I think you should chat with Favor. All right. Okay, we'll reach out to you. But I think the most of the issue we had with most persons may not delivering. We had up to a 300 and something or 200 and something registered persons that showed interest. But we were able to get just few because most persons their mail they imputed was not correct. Probably they made a mistake when they were filling the form. Some persons also had issues with uh, putting the wrong mail. Like put your email address, not your house address. You get. So these were some issues we're having. So yeah, thank you. If you can see the chat, I think Omar have dropped the group link, so you can join from that link.
Hello, Destiny.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't think some of them can see the messages we're actually dropping. So probably you just tell them the MLSA Nigeria email address. They should send us an email so that we can forward the group chat link to them and they join through email. You're muted, please. You're muted.
okay, yeah, true. Oh, thank you very much, Favor. So that would be nice. So we'll send you a link. We'll send you an email for you to join in again. So let me see if I can get the mail now. So before as I'm working on that, can anybody any other questions? So if you have any other question, please you can ask. So please, any other question? Favor, can you just help me to check if there's any other questions?
Yeah, Destiny, I had one question, if that's fine.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's always fine to ask questions.
Destiny, so actually, what if we are not able to attend, a couple of sessions due to some emergency or that sort of thing? Uh, will those recordings be available on YouTube itself or any other platform?
All right, all right. Yes, yes. We understand that there might be some unforeseen circumstances. So all the recording will be available on a YouTube platform, on our YouTube channel, and there will be a playlist for it. So you don't get confused. You can just go to the playlist and yeah, check on the section that was taught. But let's not be negative. Yeah, let's hope that you are able to attend all of them.
Yeah.
I guess
Thank
that answered your questions.
thank you so much.
All right, so I think Henry can unmute
Destiny.
yourself and ask.
Right. Good day, everyone. I have a question regarding the program. Say that every week, what I heard was that every week there's a particular app or so we are Power BI. They're moving over to the other modules that we still have advanced. So I would like to know how do we get in touch with the trainers because I might have some questions or maybe some issues I would like to resolve.
All right,
I don't know
thank
if
you
you
very much.
got it.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for that question. So, first of all, the link we provide is not an app, it's like a website. So, you just click on the website, you see different modules on the website, and you'll be told the module to read for that week. And to get in touch with your trainers, they always share their LinkedIn profile or probably their Twitter handle. So, you can get in touch with them for those trainers that didn't share theirs, so probably for privacy reasons or other reasons, there will always be an MA section. Okay. So the MA section, that's the reason why we did the MA section. MA section is like ask me anything. So where you get to ask the trainers any of the questions that you might have. Okay, so that is the plan. So any other question, please, I think Favor, you help me to answer the other question. I'm trying to get the link.
Okay, if you have any question, please unmute and ask your questions, please. By the way, Henry, I hope Destiny answered your question correctly.
Yes, he did.
Hello, good
Thank
evening.
you, Jess.
All right.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I can hear you. Please go.
Sorry, I'm having an issue with network. Please, can I have access to the video after this section? Very, please.
Okay. Yeah, we understand that a lot of persons were not able to join for some reasons. So the recording will be available on YouTube. So we'll send the link to the WhatsApp group chat. I believe you're on the WhatsApp group chat, right?
Yes, I thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. So if you have a question, please ask your question. I'm also going through the group chat right now. If you don't want to unmute your mic, you can also drop a question on the group chat, and I'll do well to attend to them.
Hi everyone. Please, for those of us not on the WhatsApp group chat, kindly send an email to mlsanigeria@outlook.com. Let me take that again. mlsanigeria@outlook.com. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that, Omar. So that will attend or address everyone that's not on the group chat. So please kindly send an email to us through that email address, and we'll do well to send you the group chat link in order for you to join the group chat. It's very important because the group chat is our major platform for communication. So if you have a question, let's say you're learning and that day is not a live, we don't have a live section during that particular moment you're learning, you can just drop a question on the group chat. The trainers are also on the group chat. Some of the trainers are also on the group chat. So if they see your question pop up, they can also as well attend to the question. So I'm still expecting your questions, please. If you have any question or whatever I want to say, please mute your mic and speak up, or also drop your question on the group chat.
So please, we're almost rounding off. So please, we have less than 5 or 10 minutes to ask our questions, please. Let's try and ask our questions if we have any. So I'm trying to share my screen. So I'll show you the mail. Can anybody see my mail? Can anybody see the mail? The email address.
Yes.
All right. So for those that didn't get it, so if you are not on the group chat, so you can copy this email address. So I'll stop sharing my screen in a minute. So please, you can copy it and send us a mail, and we'll respond. Although we'll send another mail out for other participants that didn't get it. So we pray they also get it this time around. So I'm about to stop sharing my screen. Hope everybody have gotten this.
No, I can't see your screen. Sorry.
You can't see my screen. Who else can't see my screen? Please, if you can see my screen, can you just...
I can see your screen.
Well, I guess it's a network.
Destiny, is it all right
I
if we
can
can
see
write
it
it
now,
in
but
the
I can't see the
chat?
email address.
So I think there's a text. There's a write-up. Can't you see the write-up? Let me write it again. MLSA Nigeria.
Yeah.
Can see it now, right? Right?
Yeah.
Please just if you can take a screenshot of it, or probably I have to stop sharing my screen. All right. So, any other questions that you might have for us? So for this week, you'll be sent a link. You'll be sent the link for the bootcamp. So let's quickly do a demo of it. So this is the link. These are the link will look like. So if you can see my screen, please just let me know. So let's see how it goes. You can do it in the next. Can anybody see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
All right.
Yes,
So
you can see
these are it is. So let me get the. So this is the link that will be sent. This is the link that will be sent. So this link will be sent. This link here will be sent. Let me write the link here. So this link will be sent to the group. So this link will be sent to the group chat. So what you are required to do is just click on the link. So let me click on the link. So if you click on it, it takes me to a web browser. Yeah. So it's a website. So if you don't have an account with the website before, I think it will prompt you to sign. Okay, it will prompt you to sign it, but it's advisable you have an account. So you sign in. This is signing button. You follow the normal procedure for signing in. So you sign in and you have an account. It's free. You don't have to pay for the course. So you have an account with Microsoft Docs. Then after that, in this first week, you are supposed to take in the introduction to Microsoft Power Platform. That is one of the module, and these are the courses in it. Yeah. You also have another module on. This is another module, part 1, 2. So this is the other module, introduction to Dataverse. So you also click on each module. So in this week, you are just supposed to take these 2 modules. Yeah. So in the next week, you might be required to take a module on Power Apps. Depends, you'll be told if this is module 3. So if you should count it, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 modules. So each week you'll be given each module to take. So after you got to this link, just for you to, if you are taking the first module, just start. They are all text based, so you just have few videos if there is any. So you just click the start. So I think network is slow. Okay, I think network is slow, but everybody can still hear me, right? I can still see my screen.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I think it's opened now. So you just read through the introduction. If you finish, anytime you finish, you should see something like this energy star or something. So just read it. You have like 7 units in it. You read it, you have more understanding on the power platform, all the technology. So just read it. Any question you have, you respond on the group chat. And if you are done with this first module, you go back to the next module, which is where is it? This is the first module. So you go back to, let's just use this arrow to go back. So you go back to the second module, which is this. So that's everything you have for this week. Just then you are okay for this week. So that's this week. So this week I expected to go through this. I think there's a schedule that was sent. So the schedule I've keep on sending the schedule. So you should see the schedule on the group chat, right? If I'm not wrong. So schedule should be on the group chat. So you can just also refer to the schedule anytime you are confused on which module you are supposed to take and others you get. So schedules are always here. So I think it will be sent again. It's a PDF file. So Favor will send that for us again. So for those that is just joining, so you should have a like you should have an overview of how the section will be. So everything have already been planned out for it to be very easy for everybody. So yeah, I think that's all. I can stop sharing my screen. If you have any questions, please ask. All right, if you have any question, please you can ask. All right, please, if you have any question, anybody with any question. Okay, I think someone's hand is Shukuno. So yeah, Shukuno. So please, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. So I think this should be the last question we'll be taking. Please, Shukuno. So please, you can ask your questions now. Can anybody hear me? Favor, can you hear me, please? Hello.
I can hear you. I can
Yeah,
hear
we can
you.
hear
I
you.
can hear you.
All right. I think Favor's network is bad or something. Yeah, I
Yeah,
understand
I'm
that.
here. Can't you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I hear you loud and clear. So, in the absence of no question, we have to call on Favor to give us the vote of thanks. So, before after that, we'll do a picture. We'll do a picture. Everybody will have to on their camera. I'll put it in a gallery mode. So we'll be able to, so in a together mode, so we'll be able to see everybody in kind of a classroom settings. Okay, we have one more question. Please, let's take just this question before we complete. So please, you can
Okay.
unmute yourself and ask.
Okay. Thank you very much for the presentation. So, I think maybe this is the first time I'm joining this session. So I would just like to know. I heard you talking about project phase and the likes. So I want to know: is it just for? Is it going to be only for undergraduates, like students now, or people, the working class too, can take part? Do you get my question?
Yes, I got your question loud and clear. I'm trying to see if someone is on the meeting to actually help us answer that question. So I don't know if my boss is still on the meeting,
Let me
David
let me
Abu.
just.
So okay, all right. So please, you can answer the question for me. So Favor, I think you
Okay,
want to
the
say something.
project phase is for everyone. Everyone. Yes, I'm here. Can't you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. All right. So the project phase is for everyone that is currently on this call. Everyone that was successfully selected for this boot camp. It's for everyone. It's not just for students.
All right, thank you very much, Favor. First of all, you should understand that the boot camp is not for students. Like, it's for everybody. It doesn't have a particular persons that it's being targeted, like a particular class. So it's for everybody. I think it's even the working class that needs the knowledge of this power platform tools more than the student, because probably the student are still trying to understand their books and every other stuff. So the working class are already started using the tools. So I think they are the ones that even need it more. So being able to build a project and showcase it for the world to know that yeah, this is the tool I use. I am okay with it. I'm comfortable with it. So I think that would be nice. So I guess that answer your question, sir.
Yes. Thank you very much for that.
Okay, thank you very much. So, Favor, please can you unmute yourself and give the thanks, the vote of thanks, and we have to take our get together picture. Please, everybody, we have to on their camera. I think it just take 50 persons. So I think the first 50 persons to on their camera will get access to the get together picture. So please, Favor, unmute yourself and give us the vote of thanks.
All right. I believe everyone can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
All right. So yeah. So I want to appreciate everyone. I want to appreciate you for choosing to upskill. David spoke about the various ways where you can upskill. So I want to appreciate you for choosing to upskill by learning learning about Microsoft's Power Platform. I want to thank our various speakers for today, David Abo, Jaflet, Wamu, and everyone. I want to thank especially our moderator. He's been amazing, Destiny. I want to thank him for being with us. And for the organizers of this boot camp, I appreciate your work. I appreciate everyone. So we all know what we are to do right now. We are all aware of how the boot camp is to go. And then I've already dropped the link to this week, the first week's learning material. So you're expected to go through module 1 and module 2 for this week. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So let's take our pictures now. Over to you, Destiny.
Thank you very much. So please, everybody should put on their mic. Sorry, put on their mic. Put on your. If you have any other question, please, you have to direct it to the group chat. So don't have time again. So please, if you are with us, you can put on your mic. I'm going to take a picture of everybody. So I said mic. Why do I keep saying mic? Put on your video. So on your video. So we just have 5 minutes to do that. So please, everybody, do that now. So please, any more questions, you have to wait you have to direct your question to the group chat, please. For the sake of time, we don't have time again. Trust me. This section, we even try to reduce it, and we promise other sections definitely is not going to. This is like the fake session. This is like we have to introduce everything about the bootcamp. That's why it got to this time. So that section will definitely be an hour maximum or less. So please favor Sherman, Amara. So please, I think everybody can put on their what's it called? The camera now. Abdulrahman, Adedapo, sorry for the wrong pronunciation. We have Miranda, Chukuno. So like everybody, just put on your camera. So in the absence of that, please, I'll just have to wait for the next 5 minutes. If nobody do that, I think that will be the end of this call, and we'll get to communicate more on the group chat. And
Sorry, good evening, sir. I'm not on a group chat and I don't know how to join.
so you have to send us a mail. We send a link to. You have to send us a mail. So I don't know. Do you get the mail? We'll send our email address. Or you know what you can do? If you didn't get our email address, you can look for our LinkedIn profile. Our LinkedIn page, and contact us through there. Or I think you must have gotten into this call through somewhere. You must have seen the post somewhere. So you can just try and contact us from the where. Hello, I can hear you.
From the flyer, the flyer.
All right, okay, no problem. So I guess you got our mail. So there's our email is ML. Our image MLSA. So MLSA Nigeria. So we have MLSA Nigeria. Let me see on channel. So please, just kindly, can you see the screen?
I can see it. Yeah, thanks.
Please just write out the email. So you send us an email. So you have to please quickly write this out in the next 5 minutes. So we have to end the call. Thanks everybody for joining in. So the video will be available in the next few minutes. So thank you very much. So I think you have gotten it.
Yes, thanks.
Thank you. So in the absence of nobody is on, why is nobody putting on their video now? Wow, that's strange. So in the absence of that, I guess that will be the end of this section. So thank everybody for being in this section. We appreciate you. Appreciate the speakers, the keynote speakers for their awesome deliveries. Like, it was amazing. So yeah, I think everybody can start leaving. So I will talk more on the chat.
David, our pictures. Our
Yeah,
screenshots.
our pictures. Nobody is putting on their. We can't take a screenshot without everybody putting on their video.
No.
So you have to put on your video. So everybody has to put on their video. So you see the faces to be in a classroom settings. I don't know if you know that. So, but since nobody wants to put on their video, maybe in our next meeting we'll put on our videos and we'll take our get together picture. So everybody you can start leaving. Thank you guys. So Oman, please you can give us you can bless us with the music as we are leaving. So thank you guys. So an amazing section to everybody. So you get the recording soon.